Hey guys, I'm Sam and welcome back to Sam's Show. You might know today's topic by the title, and if you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe and click on the bell icon. So let's get into the video. What is cyberbullying? Cyberbullying is willful and repeated harm inflicted through the use of computers, cell phones, and other electronic devices. Essentially, it's the use of electronic communication to mirror the way a person would be bullied in real life. Typically, by sending messages of an intimidating or threatening nature. There are a few characteristics of cyberbullying that differentiate it from traditional bullying, which make it a unique concern for parents and teachers. The main differences are anonymity. Normally, traditional bullying victims usually know who their bully is, but online bullies hide their identities. The anonymity of the internet can lead to crueler or harsher abuses from the bully, all while the victim has no means of discovering who his or her harasser is. Second, relentless. Traditional bullying typically ends once the victim is removed from the negative social situation. However, smartphones, laptops, and other devices have made it possible for people to communicate with each other at all hours and from near any location. Cyberbullies may be able to torment their victims 24 hours per day, 7 days per week, making it difficult for the victim to escape it by going home or even changing schools. Then public. With traditional bullying, often only people that interact with those involved will know of the abuse. However, when content is posted or shared online, it's possible that anyone may see it. This opens up the victim to more potential ridicule or pain from strangers. This is compounded by the anonymity afforded by virtual spaces. While bullying in person may be done covertly or out of view to avoid punishments, cyberbullies need not fear being witnessed in the act of their identities are not known. Third, permanent. Because online content is impossible to delete entirely, cyberbullying may damage the victim's or possibly the bully's reputation permanently. Even if the content is removed or deleted from the original site, someone may find it posted elsewhere later. This may negatively impact future employment, college admissions, or relationships of the victim. Finally, easy to overlook. Cyberbullying may be harder for teachers, administrators, and parents to discover because they may not have access to students' online activities. They may not be able to overhear or see the abuse taking place unless someone comes forward and tells their parents and teachers. Other than that, nobody else will know. Cyberbullying is very different from traditional bullying, but it is still bullying. The consequences and dangers remain the same, if not increase in the severity and duration. Even though it occurs online instead of in person, cyberbullying needs to be taken as serious as traditional bullying. As technology has developed over the last 20 years, cyberbullying has become an increasingly larger issue. The huge popularity of smartphones, various instant messaging apps, and the rise of social media have opened up a growing number of ways for cyberbullies to hurt their targets. There are two main causes, such as harassment and cyberstalking. Much like offline harassments, online harassments involve sending abusive or offensive messages to an individual or a group. Harassment takes great effort on the part of the bully to hurt the victim. Further, it is intentionally repeated and constant. The victim will often have no pardon from the bully. Especially over a period of time, the messages can have a negative impact on the victim's self-esteem or confidence. Cyberstalking is a form of harassment. These messages are often no longer just offensive or rude, but more threatening in nature. Messages may escalate to threaten the victim's physical safety. Cyberstalking can quickly lead to in-person harassment or stalking. Signs and symptoms to identify cyberbullying. There are 5 main things you should look in particular when someone is trapped into cyberbullying. First, anxiety or anger. Pay attention to your teenager's mood both during and after they use a mobile phone or a computer. Do they consistently seem anxious, nervous, or otherwise upset when spending time online? Do they get angry or have outbursts when they are online? Second, secretive. Has your victim become secretive or defensive about their online activities? If they unexpectedly shut off the devices when others approach and refuse to discuss what they do online, or get upset and agitated when you try to discuss this with them, they may be attempting to hide the fact that they are being bullied. Third, avoiding technology. Take a note of the frequency of the amount of time your victim spends online, especially if they have always enjoyed it. If they have suddenly stopped using their devices as frequently, they might be attempting to avoid a bully. Fourth, becoming withdrawn. Even a victim has always been quiet or introverted. Observe their social behavior. Do they want to spend more and more time away from their friends and peers? Have they suddenly started commenting on the lack of friends or how there's drama at school? Have they been pushing away people they are close to and wanting to spend more time alone? Fifth one, increase in messages. Has your victim started to receive a lot of messages or emails than they usually do? Are they from numbers or people you don't recognize? Is your victim slippery when you ask them who is contacting them? And finally, depression. Has your victim's mood changed? Do they often seem sad or depressed? Has there been a drastic change to their eating or sleeping pattern? Are they claiming to be sick more often to avoid going to schools or social events? Have they lost interest in other activities or hobbies? So if you come across someone you know with these symptoms, make sure that you closely watch on their activities. Try to get closer to them so that if you are able to find the cause of the problem, you can eventually find a solution for it. So guys, that's it for today in this video. Make sure you share this among your friends and family to spread awareness, and mainly don't forget to subscribe and click on the bell icon so that you will be notified of our future videos. Thank you.